Some people just like it black. Car goes boom. Another beautiful Mercedes. I need one. Oh. Big shift. Old school AMG madness. I've never really taken a good look at that. What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this POV review by Autobahn. My name is Max, and today you join me with another viewer's car. This is Yannick's Mercedes AMG S63 4MATIC Plus. It is a 2018 car, which means it is the facelift version of the W222 generation, and it is pre-OPF, so it's basically the perfect S63. It also has a little tune and it is hella fast. So today I'm going to show you around it. We'll take a quick look at the spec. I mean, we've covered these cars at length in the past. So yeah, I'm just going to do a quick walk around and then we'll take it for a drive towards the Autobahn for an Autobahn blast. Another beautiful Mercedes. Look at that. Mercedes bros. Alright, so the perfect S63 with a little tune. It's got more aggressive front bumper with this piano black trim with more air intakes and stuff like that for the engine to breathe. You get this multi-beam LED headlight for the facelift, beautiful chrome grille with an AMG badge and a proper Mercedes star at the front. I'm very glad that Yannick has not blacked it out, that grille, because I believe that this should be chrome. I think it looks so much better. Wheels, the typical AMG fake center lock wheels, 20-inch at the front, 255s, and this is a Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tire. You can also see that the brakes have had a very hard life. These are steel brakes. This thing weighs 2200 plus kilos and has 800 horsepower. Let me tell you, you need ceramics, or at least you need very good steel brakes, because that is a lot of mass that you need to slow down. Red brake calipers and air suspension with adaptive dampers, so you've got a really nice setup for comfort and honestly for dynamic driving. If you look at the thing, you would not say that it goes around corners the way it does. Little black trim down there and some sort of blue tint on there, I think. Yeah, black stuff there. Follow Yannick S_63 on Instagram. Check him out, and you can also check out his YouTube channel at JV137. Beautiful rear lights as well, with that sort of crystal design in there. That's Swarovski, I think. It's in the front lights, but this is also kind of crystal-y. That looks very nice actually in there. I've never really taken a good look at that. That looks sick. Cool. Exhaust, as I said, this is a pre-OPF car, so that means that it sounds like an AMG should. It also has Sportcat downpipes, so all the bangs and the rumble has been amplified slightly. Little spoiler as well. Is that original? Not sure. Let's check out the rear. I think this is also a long wheelbase version, judging by the amount of space you've got here. Oh, that is very, very comfy. Oh, Autobahn meditation. Whew. Can you just feel myself relaxing immediately? Autobahn. That's the point of this car, of course. So let's hit this button right there, which means that we can adjust the seat in front of us. Bye bye seat. Exhaust. And that means that you've got proper space. And M177. Is that? Yeah, so you've got a little footrest. I'm a bit too large for that, but it is very cool that you have that. And then of course you also have this button, which is basically like lying down mode, as you can see. So that goes all the way to the front, and then we can also adjust our seat, so recline it all the way. Oh geez, that is a good seat. I mean, V8. I think that is more comfortable than my couch at home. Yes it is. So AMG Okay, we also have blinds, so you can close those up, you can close these up, you can get the you can get the rear one as well, but we've got a camera there. So immediately it's nice and dark. You can watch some TV if you want. We've got a remote here, we've got a little cubby there, we even have wireless charging pad over there. 2018, is that early? I don't know. So it works, charging up. And then you, oh, that's for your headrest in the middle. Look at that, an electric headrest for the jump seat, basically. That is cool. Anyway, this is super comfortable and very suitable for continent crossing. Yeah, this is super nice. If you have a driver and you're just hanging out in the back here, so nice with that incredible audio system, just hanging out. That's the way we like it. Okay, work mode back on. Let's have a look at the 4-liter V8 bi-turbo. It's missing something there, but maybe that's to get rid of the heat a bit better, because it has been tuned. This thing stock has 612 horsepower, 900 newton meters of torque, which, I mean, let's be honest, is already very good and quick. It's a very fast car. But then this car has Sport Cat downpipes and an ECU tune, and it's got 800 horsepower and 1100 newton meters of torque. Apparently tuned by Supreme Tuning, and it is fast. It sounds really good. Stock 0 to 100 is like 3.5 seconds. I think I did 3.2, but I'm guessing you can get it at 3 seconds if you try hard enough. So it is very quick. Let's have a look inside at the front, because this is also not a bad place to be. Lovely interior. I mean, the spec is a bit dull, to be fair. So a lot of black, basically just black, even the piano black and everything. We've driven S-classes that have like beige everything and wood, and it can be delicious. However, some people just like it black, which is also okay. IWC clock as well, and designo, which I'm not sure which part is designo. Maybe that quilt or something, I don't know. It is super nice. The seats are really good, super supportive, very comfy, lovely audio, Burmester, as I said, with that gorgeous tweeter that spins out when you turn on the audio. As you can see, that is a very nice touch. And well, in general, it's just a really nice place to be. Now, because this is a facelift, you get the new speedo, well, the new layout as well. And also, forgot to say that the pre-facelift had the 5.5 liter V8, and the facelift has the 4-liter V8. Apparently there are like 6,500 new parts on this car, and it's just a facelift. So it's a very comprehensive facelift. New steering wheel as well, with the flat bottom and the new aluminium trim. Before you had the twisty knobs. I actually think that this is a better looking steering wheel. It's less busy, a bit nicer, a bit more classy. All right, so let's put it in Sport Plus. No, we want the loud startup, Sport Plus. A bit louder at least. We've got the 9-speed we've got the 9-speed automatic transmission, the MCT with the wet clutch instead of the 7-speed torque converter automatic in the pre-facelift. Which is a big difference. This is a lot better. It's much more sharp. The shifts are quicker. Yeah, it's just altogether a much better gearbox. Big improvement. All right. So we're in Sport Plus, and it's very V8-y, this thing. Just have to check if the horses are here, because it is very loud. They're back there. Might be able to give it a little throttle here in the tunnel. Yeah, so big bangs on the shifts, big bangs on the downshift, big bangs on the overrun. And just a lot of power going down. I did the entire Autobahn POV video with the... Jesus, it's not the best menu. I've used this I don't know how many times, but I still don't have like the full understanding of how it works. So as I said, even though this is a massive business saloon, it goes around corners really well because you have that adaptive suspension setup. Air suspension lowers it, stiffens everything up, the dampers stiffen up, everything is just, well, better than it has any right to be honest. It does not feel that big. And this car doesn't even have the like four-wheel steering and everything that the new one has to make it feel smaller, but still, I mean, this is pretty damn impressive. Car goes boom. Yeah, this is old school AMG madness, which is what we like. Launch control. 3.2, as I said, is what I did. I do think you can do it a bit quicker, maybe, if you just have perfect circumstances, even though it's not that bad, 15 degrees, but maybe like 20, 25, something like that. Nice hot sticky tires, I think you can do 3 seconds. Stock, it's 3.5, if I'm not mistaken, which is already pretty quick. Actually should have used this other speedo. I should have used the proper like analog style. Don't know, normally I always turn that on, but now I didn't, so we're going to use this one. Okay, here we go, onto the Autobahn. So full throttle, there we go. It's so quick. It's so quick. Okay, so I want this one. It just looks way better. So 100 to 200 I did 6.6 seconds, which does make sense for 800 horsepower with this weight. Look at that. This is a fast car. Look at it go! I do need to let off throttle relatively early because we have those brakes that are not really in tip-top shape anymore. And I do need to slow it down again, obviously. But the way it picks up, it just, with every gear, it seems like it goes faster and faster and faster. It's ridiculous. Look at this. I have to let off here at the exit. Now these guys are all going off. Look at it. It's ridiculous. And because you have air suspension, which I have in Sport Plus, but still it absorbs everything. Look at this, 280. We have to brake, which is the only thing I don't like about this car. Oh, yeah, Yannick already told me he desperately needs new brakes, but it's such a shame that this thing doesn't have ceramics. It really should have had ceramics from the factory, and especially, you know, if you go 800 horsepower, you just need them. It will absolutely destroy those brakes. It will eat them for breakfast. nice. Okay, so let's go to, well, let's stay. Suspension over there. So Sport Plus, suspension in comfort. Oh yeah. That's a better setting for the Autobahn. That is very, very good. I also just noticed you even have like leg pieces there with a nice thick pillow for your legs. So nice. Oh, I love these cars. Every time I drive them, I feel like I need one. Oh, big shift. This is why I like the analog style speedo, because you can see that needle running. It looks way better because you sort of get a better understanding of the speed and of the way it accelerates, better than when you just see those numbers changing, just the digital speedo. Yeah, Dutch plates. He was having a look. Alright, so last pull towards the gas station. The speed limiter is gone. However, the speedo does not go beyond 330. I have already discovered. So you need a GPS speedo if you go beyond 330, but it's a bit too busy. It's 4:15 in the afternoon, so I don't think we will go any faster than 330 probably. Beep beep to you too. But I mean, what a car. What a car. A couple of downpipes on it, good tune, and you've got an absolute missile of an S-Class. Super comfy, super fast, sounds amazing. Yannick, you've got an incredible car here. Really enjoyed driving it. Hope you enjoyed watching it on our channel. If you have a cool car and you want to submit it to our channel, send us a DM on Instagram or an email right there. Email and with a couple of pictures and some info, and maybe we will do your car next. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. You can subscribe by clicking the big button. Check out this video if you want to watch another one, or go to this playlist of POV reviews. Thanks, bye.